Yeah, and his last race was at Homestead in October of 23, so it's been a minute.
Guys, we got a great battle up front. Lane Riggs, Chandler Smith. They are great teammates, work well together, but only one can win the race, and this is a great battle early on. Hearing that Chandler Smith may have gotten the wall, gotten that Darlington strike we talk about so often.
Yeah, and you see him go down the middle of the straightaway right there. That's allowing the spotter to look at the right side of the truck, but we talked about this in a pre-race. And that's the tough part about hitting the truck, and when it grabs the right rear and hits the front. Now he's got
a bigger issue right now. Chandler Smith, who led the first 10 laps of this race, got into the wall a little harder than expected. He got a lot of damage.
I'm going to say that first wall incident probably pushed that fender on the tire, blew it out.
So he'll limp it down to pit road. Take another look at it.
Flat right front for sure.
And this is what we talked about, guys. It's that risk versus reward early in these races. And then as we look from the 9 truck right here, you'll see that right front tire. But I think you're exactly right, Todd. I think that when he hit the wall the first time, he got the fender down on the tire, and now he's in big trouble.
Let's listen to his radio.
Pretty heavy on contact in turn 1, guys. Yeah, it's probably thanks for the call for that, Carl.
Yeah, and I don't know that you need to be blaming anything on NASCAR right now. You put yourself into the fence right there. There's no reason to start throwing blame anywhere but the driver's seat right there.
And last week at Richmond, Kevin, I got to talk to a lot of these guys about this Darlington race. And a lot of them already knew in their heads, and they had it drilled into their heads, we cannot scrape the wall. These trucks, if you do, this is exactly what's going to happen. If you get in there, even if you just scrape it like he did the first time, it gets the fender in on the tire, ended up with a flat tire, and you're pretty much done for the day.
And this is exactly what we talked about in the pre-race. You cannot win the championship today, but you sure as heck can put yourself in a position to lose it. And I think when you look at Chandler Smith's situation now he's behind, and that one mistake led to a bigger mistake, and now they're sitting on pit road trying to fix the truck. But you see Lane Riggs right here; he's got himself up next to the fence, and I think as we talked, it's going to feel a lot better. These trucks are very sensitive to being close to the wall and the side force and the air that it puts on the spoiler. That grip goes way up when you get closer to the wall. So it's a dance.
So Lane Riggs leads 2 seconds over Corey Heim as we have problems for one of our playoff drivers, Chandler Smith, hard into the outside wall. They got him fixed up. He is back out. Stage number 1. Definitely an issue with the right front.
Well, and from the driver's seat, you just have to make that call. And when the tire's down 10, 15 pounds, you know that something is wrong. And right now, he's just hoping that tire doesn't come apart anymore and rip the complete fender off.
As fast as he's going, it was lucky it didn't come apart.
Here, Matt Crafton had an issue as well. You see him on pit road. Caden Honeycutt, though, as he makes his way down to his pit box, he was 6th at the time. Matt Mills, guys, a lot of trucks getting into the wall already.
Well, this is what we talked about, Todd, that inexperience. And we say that, though, and Matt Crafton has been into the wall. It looks like the 52 truck there of Caden Honeycutt, I can't tell if he was into the wall. It looks like his may have just gone flat, but Matt Crafton definitely had some damage on the right front and had to come in and pit. 42 truck there at Mills, he definitely got into the fence, but that's what Darlington does. You have to have a plan to be conservative going into these races, but there's no other way to learn this, and that's what the Truck Series and Xfinity Series are all about, are teaching these younger drivers how to go out there and race against the racetrack, and right now we've seen several mistakes.
And it's exactly that time of the race. As I said earlier, 20 laps yesterday, these guys are out of control. And this is what we're seeing, that these young guys, they don't understand that to pull the reins back, to slow it down. You can't get 100% out of these tires. You've got to get 90 at the best. And most guys, you got to go 85%. If you don't, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in the wall. And it's so easy, as slick as it is.
And now you're seeing this 34 truck start to struggle right there. He had a really tough time down in 3 and 4 last time, and Corey Heim is absolutely chewing that lead away. you saw Lane go to the bottom of the racetrack the last lap, but you can see the back of that truck is all of a sudden starting to really slip. See the truck right behind him, Corey Heim, down on the bottom of the racetrack, but all of a sudden this 34 truck is in big trouble.
That lead is certainly shrinking, and we're looking at Daniel Hemrick running fifth right now. Let's listen to his radio.
Dropping like flies around here. People already having issues. 2 playoff guys already, so it's going to be a solid day here. Control way in my fourth.
And I love that. The guy driving this truck, Daniel Hemrick, knows that too, and that experience of knowing how to race in these playoffs, but more importantly, knowing how to race against this racetrack is what is sitting behind the driver's seat right there. It looks like they're crawling through 3 and 4. The fall off all of a sudden has just taken a huge chunk of time away